Hello everybody, in this week's video we are breaking down the Manchester derby, how Tottenham have found some good form, and Wolves' woes.
He's Carl Armstrong, welcome to 48 Hours, this is What's He Doing?
What's he done? Newcastle, Leicester.
Newcastle, Leicester.
It is indeed, and up first we have Steffi Mavadidi. Sean, what's he doing?
What's he done?
Didn't fancy pressing Gordon, instead he just hunkered down and Gordon ran straight past him.
And Newcastle's second goal goes to Hamza Chowdhury. Lewis Hall, more like Town Hall, the sheer amount of space he's in. Chowdhury got left for dead at the back post, and Lewis Hall is in a sheer amount of space.
Thank you for that one, Sean. Up next is Connor Cody. Never trust a man with two first names. Flicks on the ball to Isak, who just happens to be a Newcastle player. Not on your team, boss. What are you doing?
And the final goal in this game, Yannick Vestergaard. Another big boy getting on the list this week, and it's clumsy for him to let Isak just turn him around. He's defending backwards. And Isak just starts controlling him like a remote.
Arsenal-Everton was goalless, so...
Wolves, Ipswich.
Doherty, worst goal of the season. Comedy of error from Wolves. Ipswich benefit from the worst goal, certainly one of the worst goals I've ever seen.
It's genuinely the worst goal I've ever seen. Harry Clark.
What's he doing?
That's two first names.
It's definitely two first names. Never trust a man with two first names.
Not only did he foul a man in the build-up, and the ref started playing advantage, so the rest of his team couldn't get involved in the play, he then tried holding Cunha back as it was played down the left. And Cunha just went, nah, mate. And his attempt to foul Cunha was futile as he buried one into the near post.
Okay, and finally, in this game, wrapping it up, Sean, it was 8-0 this one. Yeah, deep ball in, and all he had to do was mark one guy. Just the one. The man he was supposed to be marking scored.
Liverpool, Fulham.
Liverpool, Fulham.
Andy Robertson. And in the Robertson-Robinson derby,
I concur.
Fulham, I believe, left with their heads held higher. Liverpool this game.
Liverpool were lucky to get a draw here.
But Andy Robertson deflects it into his own net.
He does.
Past returning Alisson. And to be honest, this game he had a nightmare. Just he could not control the ball. Nothing was going his way.
Yeah,
and then he goes to get sent off. Awful game for Andy Robertson.
Bad game. One to forget for him. Sean, up next, what's he doing?
What's he done?
It's Kenny Tete. Kenny Tete? More like Kenny Night Night. Because he's too busy snoozing on the floor to mark the tap-in merchant. That is Cody Gakpo.
Jarell Kwanzaa. How he let Anthony Robertson get this ball across the goal? Ridiculous. Gojo Mez very lucky that Kwanzaa put in the performance he did right here. Because he would have been getting it because he gets back-heeled over. Very nice goal from Fulham.
Finally, in the Liverpool game, Sean, it's Jorge Cuenca. What's he doing?
What's he done?
Twisted and turned around by Diogo Jota. Shows him how the Portuguese do it.
I do believe it's Nottingham Forest versus Aston Villa.
It's not enough Villa.
It's probably the longest two names put together.
Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa.
Yeah. Manchester
Imagine
United
Blackburn
longer.
Rovers. Yeah, Manchester United.
Yeah. Dagenham and Redbridge.
Newcastle United.
Yeah. I was wrong in my assumption. Ryan Yates.
Two first names?
No,
Yates name of a pub?
Oh yeah, because that's what we count on.
Yeah, see, that's what we count on.
Yeah. The Fox. Yeah, that's a name. Just go around kicking players. It's the new form of defender. A great idea. It didn't work for him, and they went into concede.
Did they?
See.
Get on the list. Okay, we're going to have to make a video about all the fun names to say in the Premier League, because Sean, guess who's up next? What's he doing?
What's he done?
Boubacar Kamara. What a name.
What a name.
Once again, there is no one tall enough in the Premier League to mark Milenkovic. 6'15", he's at it again. Kamara just falls victim to the third tallest thing in England. Big Ben, St. Paul's Cathedral, Milenkovic. In that order.
So you didn't say the tallest thing, or the second tallest thing, and then you said Milenkovic.
That's my thing. You said third tallest thing. I had to guess the two taller. Nah. Le Shard.
Which is the tallest thing.
Le Shard.
And then Fraser Forster, and then Milenkovic. The last goal in this game goes to a former Chelsea player.
Does.
Ross Barkley.
What are you doing?
First names.
Barkley?
Barclays Premier League.
Yeah, fair enough.
If I walked up to a kid...
Yates won't count as a company, but Barkley...
If I walked up to someone and they went, yeah, my name's Barkley.
Someone's definitely called Barkley up in this.
I'm shaking that Don's hand.
Fair enough. What do you do?
Rostafa just stands still as the ball's played across the box, and he becomes the latest patient with situms.
Oh, no. Stuck in the mud syndrome for any of you that are just joining us and haven't been here from the beginning. What are you doing?
We done.
This is Brighton Palace.
Brighton versus Crystal Palace.
The Crystal of the Palace. And up first, Sean, what's he doing?
What's he done?
This is Jean-Paul Van Heck. More like Jean-Paul can't defend.
Nice.
Yeah. Stands off the pitch instead of on the goal line, and Chalobah has a tap in. It's always nice to see Chalobah scoring.
Do you know what's nicer to see than Chalobah scoring?
What's that?
Lewis Dunk getting out jumped. For a guy with the name Dunk. He jumps very rarely.
Doesn't he?
He loves dropping all the way back because he knows he's slow.
Yeah.
But then when he's finally in the right position, to jump up and clear a header. He doesn't jump.
He's so tall as well. He should be clearing this. Should we get into this?
All he had to do was jump. The ball would have hit him square in the head, gone anywhere.
Didn't it bother?
His feet never left the
It
ground.
wasn't going to save him, Sean, because guess who's up next? What's he doing?
What's he done?
It's Lewis Dunk again on the double. He has a lapse in judgment here, and he forgets that Sarr isn't on his team. Gets close down, and Sarr scores.
Mark Gurhey, get out of the way.
Yeah, is that it?
City, Manchester United, the Manchester Derby.
City money, the derby, the one you've all been waiting for. And a rare win for the Red Devils.
The most undeserved win in a football match I've ever seen.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. Up first, Sean, what's he doing?
What's he done?
Diogo Dalot.
Diogo Dalot.
Diogo Dalot. Why are players not jumping to block crosses these days?
It just doesn't happen.
I don't get it. Dalot practically lets Gvardiol score.
Mateus Nunes.
It is.
Sold from Wolves. Destroyed Wolves. The sale of this man singularly. Give pen, get fault.
That's right.
Commandment endorsed.
So easy.
This is the start of the 6-minute Ahmad showcase.
Yeah, Ahmad is a little like cheat code for Man United.
Just for 6 minutes a game.
Exactly. Ruben Diaz was one of them. What's he doing?
What's he done?
More like Ruben D is a lazy man. That's right. All he did was just walk towards the long ball instead of closing down Ahmad.
Martinez just hoofs the ball up the pitch.
Yeah.
Proper Route 1 1960s football. And Ahmad is sprinted. And Ruben Diaz is just walking.
Sometimes you've got to catch that.
Like,
Ruben Diaz was tired and he let the team down.
South Spurs.
Yeah, South Spurs.
Southampton are just the South Spurs.
Yeah, Southampton versus Tottenham Hotspurs. That one was for you, Sean. Sean's up first.
Just Tottenham Hotspur, but that's fine.
That's it.
Well, 44 seconds into this game,
Cool.
Taylor Harwood-Bellis decides that he sees Maddison making this run. And he's like, I'm not going to mark Maddison. I'm going to mark the guy that's already being marked by my other teammate. And then Jed Spence, of all people, plays an outside of the football round Harwood-Bellis. That goes to Maddison because he's no longer marked. And he scores 44 seconds into this game.
Jan Bednarek flicks the crossover to the back post where Son is. Turns out Son plays for the other team. We all knew that. Why didn't you, Bednarek?
Up next!
Yep.
The double.
It is a double.
But is it for Harwood-Bellis or is it for Bednarek?
I'm guessing Bednarek.
It's for Bednarek.
It is.
Yeah.
Never wrong.
He does well to deny Solanke on the goal line, but in doing so, played a nice little 3-yard pass to Dejan Kulusevski, who at that point is now 3 yards out of
Harsh
goal
to give. This was his
with
job.
an open goal.
Yeah, true. Harsh to give.
Kick it harder. I don't know. Maybe get the ball further away from your goal.
Fair enough.
That's not my job, it's yours.
All right, fair enough. Well, he's not going to get a triple, Sean, because up next was Carl Walker-Peters. What's he doing?
What's he done?
He gets dropped by Udogie, who then outruns him up the pitch. Just makes it look easy. And a few passes later, Spurs 4-0 up. Tragic. First half, absolute meltdown.
Who's up last? I'll tell you now. It's Jan Bednarek. 3 weeks in a row we've had a hat-trick on What's He
This
Doing.
list is going to be juicy.
3 weeks in a row we've had a hat-trick on What's He Doing.
Yeah.
3 weeks in a row we've had a hat-trick on What's He Doing.
I see what you're doing there.
3 weeks in a row we've had a hat-trick on What's He Doing.
What's he done?
There we go.
Okay.
This time Bednarek pulls Maddison off the pitch as he misses the slide tackle and just aims his shot for him.
Who did he pull off the pitch?
Madison.
Madison, what's his first name?
James Madison.
James Madison.
James
Two
Madison.
first names,
It's
can't
not-
trust it.
Madison's not a first name.
It's a girl's first
It's
name.
made up. Made up name, stage name. Up next, the game be Chelsea versus Brentford.
It is
There was
Chelsea
a red
Brent.
card in this game. Came in the 98th minute.
For
3
who?
minutes after the full-time whistle had been blown.
Yeah, who got it?
Cucurella.
It was Cucurella. I'm glad you were bringing up Cucurella because, Sean, he scored the first goal.
He did.
It was Nathan Collins. What's he doing?
What's he done?
Crouching Tiger, hidden Cucurella.
Yeah. Get that
sake.
tattooed on the back of your head.
Creeps up behind Collins and manages to sneak in this header.
Nicholas Jackson decides he wants to get on the score sheet. That's 2 first names, so I don't really like him.
Never trust a man to do first names.
Man without 2 first names, though. Ethan Pinnock. Now, someone please send this to him. Just reach out to him. Send him this clip.
Reach out and touch him with this clip.
Because it's several weeks in a row now. Mr. Pinnock has decided he's just going to reverse away from where the attack is being played and have Nicholas Jackson, this time, touch the ball a little bit to the right of him.
Yeah.
He then lose balance and score while Ethan Pinnock has just stood there. Because all he's done for 15 yards,
Just back it up.
where he could have tackled someone, is reverse.
That brings us to the last goal of this game, and I'm now all worked up, Sean. I'm worked up because we've got another centre-back that seems to not know what he's doing.
What he's done.
Exactly, and it's Tosin Adarabayo. Pathetic attempt of a last-ditch slide tackle, and then Mbeumo just casually walks off with the ball. Sanchez basically is a ghost. He can't say nothing and just paps it in. Fair enough, we won. But it's annoying not to keep it clean.
We don't keep clean sheets.
We need to keep
We
clean.
don't do that.
Sanchez does not get any bonuses.
We are fully the team that will concede 4 goals but score 7.
100%. That's fine.
Bournemouth versus West Ham.
It is now Bournemouth, West Ham. Bournemouth.
Bournemouth versus West Ham.
Bournemouth.
And up first, another man saved by an S in his surname. Tyler Adams.
Yeah.
Only one first name.
A man with 1.5 first names.
Give pen, get fault.
Come on, endorse
But
nice and
to
easy.
be honest, handball is a broken rule at the moment, and there was no way in this world that was handball.
This was edge of the box, wasn't it?
The flight of the ball did not change.
It did a little
It
bit.
just, yeah.
Curved it.
Okay, the flight of the ball changed and put it on a West Ham player's head,
Yeah, true.
which was Fulkrug, who then didn't score from 3 yards out.
Yeah, well.
If anything, the handball benefited them. If they'd have scored it, they wouldn't have cared.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Handball is so broken.
But still, give pen, get fault.
If this was given against Chelsea, something hitting the screen.
Rage. Rage quit.
If this was given for Chelsea, I love the rule.
Do we even need to do the last goal in this game?
Well, you probably should.
I mean, they all saw it.
Yeah, but they want to hear about it.
Yeah, but it's a no-fault screamer because where did this free kick come from? Huh?
NSU now.
NSU now. Where? In what locker did you find this? Grealish? Beckham? Whose locker did you find this in, boss?
Grealish.
Because it's not in your locker.
Why have you said Grealish when talking about free kick?
Hey, have you seen his videos on YouTube? Man can hit a free kick.
No, I haven't, because you can't hit free kick.
Yeah, man, it's free kick. Thank you for watching, guys. That was this week. What's he doing?
What's he done?
Match week 16. We'll be in the next one. There's going to be loads over Christmas, so the videos are going to be sporadic. They're not going to be as structured as they normally are. But we're going to bring you all the facts, the stats that the Premier League don't show you. Remember to like, subscribe, comment, get involved. Just get everywhere. We're going to get all up in your tree this Christmas. Sean.
Goodbye.